Welcome to Ireland.
Dublin is a great place. There's a lot of innovation that happens here.
We are taking part in the hobby exercise, which is an exercise that we've run in the United States 3 times and are very fortunate to be able to do it here in the European Union for the first time.
This is my very first hobby exercise and I look after business continuity for our cybersecurity team globally, so this has been a great learning opportunity.
A lot of great perspectives from different companies across the entire healthcare sector.
What are the gaps that exist when an incident happens, and how can we all address the response together as a sector, as one?
When it comes to security, the tendency is not to collaborate because things are very sensitive. There's always some kind of concern about revealing too much information about your organization.
They worry a lot about, do they have the capacity to respond if there were to be a major incident? They worry a lot about reputation to their company if they suffer an incident.
But if there can be a kind of a safe forum, whereby people can come together and share in an environment, they'll get great benefit out of that.
This is really taking all of these elements, so the practical, the theory, and bringing it together into something more realistic of a real life potential scenario.
There is a lot of critical thinking. It's just a lot of sharing of stories, right? It's sharing frustrations, it's sharing concerns, and being able to do that in a safe environment with your peers.
I've always found these scenario-based exercises really interesting to see how people respond to the different scenarios that get thrown their way.
It's a tabletop exercise to discuss scenarios and topics, but I've not seen one yet, so I'm really looking forward to it.
We're going to discuss a catastrophic event in the healthcare that would bring down operations and so on. I love tabletop exercises, purple team exercises, incident response, but most of all information sharing. This is the most important thing. It's a much faster learning curve rather than doing it alone.
When a member asks a question, there's so much instant response and caring, and people are like, hey, we just did that, here's what I know.
You need to keep educating yourself, and you need to make sure that you are protecting the company from all possible angles.
Trying to upgrade our procedures or processes with all the new information I learned.
Today in particular is very interesting because it's coming from a like-minded group who are coming from very different organisations but facing the same problems.
The value is bringing government, law enforcement, and industry together to tackle incident response when it comes to cyber and physical events.
It really only benefits the entire industry and ultimately patients by us all collaborating together.